The Forge of Fury. Part 1. The Dwarven Distress Call. The trio was browsing the bustling markets of Almandia, marveling at the craftsmanship of the dwarven goods on display. Intricately forged axes enthralled Thaldor, his hands itching to test their weight. "These are some of the finest weapons I've seen," he said, running a finger over the engraved handle of a warhammer. "Careful, Thaldor," Fiddlespark teased. "You're starting to look like a dwarf, drooling over shiny metal." Their banter was interrupted by a commotion near the town square. A group of dwarves, heavily armored and battle-worn, pushed through the crowd, their expressions grim. One of them, a stout dwarf with a braided beard and a crimson cloak, stepped forward to address the gathering townsfolk. "We need aid," he bellowed, his voice carrying over the din. "The goblins have attacked our forge in the mountains, a sacred site where we craft our finest weapons and armor. They've overrun the lower levels, and worse, they've awakened something ancient." The crowd murmured in alarm, but no one stepped forward to volunteer. The dwarves' plea was met with nervous glances and muttered excuses. Arin turned to her companions. "We can't ignore this. If the forge falls, Almandia will lose more than just a supply of weapons. It's a symbol of strength for the region." Thaldor nodded. "A forge like that isn't just metal and fire, it's history." "We'll help." The dwarf in the crimson cloak eyed them skeptically. "You're brave, I'll give you that. But the Forge of Fury is no place for the faint of heart." "Are you certain?" Quote. Thaldor hefted his hammer with a grin. "We've faced worse."